I was camera operator for a feature film about 2 years ago and it finally came out. Go support Hallowed Be Thy Name. I'll leave a link down below in the description. It's out on YouTube and a bunch of other streaming sites. If you want to keep up with the weekly content, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow me on my Instagram at @luima.raw. Before we talk about shot listing, I have to give you a very quick lesson on shot sizes. This is a wide shot. You can see everything. This is what they call a cowboy shot. It's from the thighs up. They use these in westerns because you can see the cowboys' guns from here. This is a medium wide. You can see from my hips up. This is a medium from my diaphragm up. And this is a medium close up from around my nipples up. This is a close up. And this is an extreme close up. But you can't just go to your cinematographer and be like, hey, I want a medium shot. Because they are going to ask you, what type of medium shot? Oof. Now we have to talk about shot type. Shot type is very easy. Here are the main shot types you have to worry about right now. Single, when you have just one person in the frame. Over the shoulder, when you see a little bit of the other character in the foreground. French over the shoulder, same as the over the shoulder, but from behind both of our characters. Two shot, or 50-50, when you have both characters side by side. Establishing shot, it's just a very wide shot showing where the scene is taking place. POV, it's a point of view shot from the point of view of the character. And overhead shot, it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a shot from overhead, from God's point of view. So now that you know a little bit about shot types, a better way to describe the shots when you're talking to a cinematographer is saying, I want a medium 2 shot. But then they ask you, from where? The next two parts are angle and orientation. These are simple. Angle is from what height the camera is going to be shooting the character, so you can have either high angle, eye level, hip angle, or low angle. Then there's a weird angle called the Dutch angle that's just skewed to the side. It's kind of weird, like the Netherlands. And then finally you have shot orientation. That means from what perspective of the character is the shot being taken. So it can be a frontal shot, it can be a 3/4 shot like this, it can be a profile shot like this, or it can be over the back shot from behind the character like this. At its most complicated, you need 4 parts to describe a shot. Shot size, shot type, shot angle, and shot orientation. With these 4 parts, you can basically describe any shot of any movie, any TV show, any telenovela, anything ever shot. Now, you don't need all these parts to describe every single shot. Some shots are very simple, and you can just say this is an insert of the picture. Or you can say, this is an overhead of the living room, a wide overhead of the living room. You don't have to say this is a wide frontal overhead. To give a better example of all this, I'm just gonna go through one of my favorite TV shows, Better Call Saul. We start with this one. This is a wide shot, or you can even say an extreme wide shot of the mall. You can also describe it as high angle because it's looking down, but a wide shot of the mall works perfectly for this. Close up, single, frontal, eye level. This fish are animated, let's call it a close-up. It's a close-up profile of the fish as Jimmy comes in the back. Now this is just an overhead shot, so you can say this is a wide overhead of Jimmy in his office. This is a medium-wide, single, low-angle frontal shot of Tuco, one of the characters in the show. This is interesting. You see, this is a medium close-up, single, low-angle frontal of Chuck. And now here you have a wide, low-angle shot of the house. You can see him in the back throwing the phone. So you see, you don't need every single part. You don't need all 4 parts to exactly describe every shot. 4 parts just give you more specificity. But a shot like this is just 2 things. It's a wide, low-angle shot. This is again another overhead wide. This is an insert of the cucumber water. This is again just like Tuco's shot back then. This is a medium-wide, single, low-angle frontal shot of Jimmy. This is an extreme close-up. Extreme close-up of Chuck's eye. You don't need to say extreme close-up, single, frontal, eye level shot. You say an extreme close-up of the eye that implies it's eye level, that implies it's a single character, and that implies it's frontal. This is a POV shot of the cart, right? So you can call this you can call it wide POV eye level of the yellow cart. I know this is a lot of information. This is starting to become a very, very dense video, but I have to get through this before I go into the next part, which is camera moves. Camera moves is what defines cinema, but I'll go into detail about that next week. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed.